going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackowitz. This is the Kaged Review. Sorry if you got a little noise in the background. I'm kind of in the office area, but I had to get some stuff done. Had to get some work done. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is here for WWE SmackDown Live for 6/11/19. And you start out with Miz TV. He was ordered to do Miz TV. He brings out Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon, and Elias. Miz and Shane McMahon have a really big back and forth. Shane is like just getting ribbed by Miz the whole time. So Shane says, I feel like you have some unresolved issues. So if you want another match with me, you can have a match with Elias. You beat him. If you have that match and win, you have a match with Drew McIntyre. If you beat him, then you have a match with me. So Miz versus Elias is first. Miz wins. Miz versus Drew McIntyre is next. Drew McIntyre wins. I called that long before it ever happened. Long before it was even announced. You just knew that that's where they were going with it. And then Miz versus Shane McMahon was the tail end. Shane says, well, you know what, I'm going to give you your match anyway. Of course, he's already down. And so, there you go. It was terrible, and it lasted over 30 minutes. That was your beginning of the show. It was a waste. You get backstage Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Ember Moon bit, where, I don't know, Mandy Rose is just, I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're doing with a lot of the talent they have here. She's fighting with Carmella. She's fighting with Ember Moon. Nothing really seems to be going anywhere. So, yeah, they break her game console, or a little handheld. I guess she had the Nintendo Switch or something, and they broke it. So, Ember Moon gets mad, throws a trash can, and means nothing to me. Then you get Daniel Bryan, who cuts a promo real quick about the crowd, you know, how that goes. With Rowan, they take on two locals, AJ Kirsch and Dave Dutra, but of course that never happens because Heavy Machinery comes out. They cut their own promo about how they want the belts. So Daniel Bryan says, all right, you beat these guys, we'll give you a chance. So it was Heavy Machinery versus the locals. Of course, Heavy Machinery won. Nothing interesting about this at all. I'm not a big fan of Heavy Machinery. Just a goofy setup there. After that, you get Carmella and R-Truth. R-Truth, they hear somebody and he jumps into a blue bin, like a travel bin. And Carmella's like waiting for people to pass by. And then she tries to unlock the lid, but it's sealed shut now. So she has a match right after that she gets called to. So then you get Sonya Deville with Mandy Rose, of course, versus Carmella. And this is exactly what you would think it would be. Mandy Rose gets involved. She just had her bit with Ember Moon, but now she's got her beef with Carmella here. And so she gets involved in the match and costs Carmella the match. Sonya Deville gets the win, which Sonya Deville, I mean, in real life, you could tell she would just eat Carmella alive, but still. Then you get a backstage Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross promo. Alexa Bliss trying to tell Nikki Cross that people were mean to her on Twitter because of something Bayley said or whatever. Doesn't matter. So New Day promo comes, and then they get interrupted by Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. They all got a match later, and so they just do the basic back and forth build up to the match. Nothing big there. Backstage Bayley promo. Again, nothing big, which leads to Bayley and Nikki Cross. Bayley saying that she doesn't care what Nikki feels like, or, you know, Alexa's, you know, playing mind games with her. At the end of the day, Bayley wins. Alexa got involved. She was trying to get things to happen. Didn't work. Bayley took the win. There you go. Another Aleister Black promo where it looks like he's starting to get very angry that nobody's challenging him for a fight. Then you get Jinder Mahal in the back. He hears R-Truth in this bin, and so he's trying to figure out a way to get a referee and pin R-Truth. But he can't because he's locked in a trunk. So after that, you get backstage Apollo Crews interview, which went, I mean, this is just pointless, honestly. So Andrade jumped him yesterday, or last week rather, and you know, Finn Balor and Andrade is a feud. So now Apollo Crews, I guess, is somehow involved. During his promo, Zelina Vega comes in and she says, you know, the usual heel shit. And there you go. So you end the night with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Dolph Ziggler versus The New Day. It was a decent match. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it kept my attention. It was entertaining enough. The New Day won, and there you go. So Kofi's still staying on top of the crowd. So, I don't know, man. It was a very lackluster SmackDown for me. There was a lot of things that they could have done a lot differently, a lot of things that they should have eliminated from it, I think. And it was a waste of time. Like, most of this show was a waste of time. Not 1 bit or 2 bits. Like, most of this show was just a complete waste. I didn't like it at all. Like, this is one of the worst SmackDowns I think I've seen in a while, because SmackDown used to be the really good show. Now it's just nothing impressive. So, with that being said, I'm going to give it a 0 out of 10. Doesn't deserve anything. No effort. Just same old BS. I felt like they didn't even try with this. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm at. 0 out of 10. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz. Kaged Nation, out.